I'm getting my heat exchanger that collects some of the waste heat that goes out the top of the chimney and brings it back down into my domestic hot water, ready for the burning season. I've replaced my thermal switch. It's just one of those electric hot water switches that you can buy off the shelf. You can also find them in an old discarded electric hot water heater. I cleaned this guy up. It will collect creosote. I have to clean this twice a year usually. And now I am going to insert it into my top of my chimney piece. Just put it down in here under that. Now this just goes right up here on the top of my chimney, like so. Lock it in place. So this goes right up here on the very top. Starting to get a little cold around here. So that sits up on the top. Now I need to go down and make sure that the fluid, the antifreeze fluid, is circulating through this, because if it's not circulating for any reason, bad switch, plugged line, faulty pump, whatever, this thing will collect heat and then it will pop off this PEX right here, because the PEX will heat up and then the pressure will pop that off. I've had that happen to me once. It was totally operator error, and I didn't have the valve open. It's embarrassing. I'll show you all the valves downstairs. We're gonna go there right now. Here is the board that holds the pump and the solenoid valves and the relays and all the different kind of stuff that makes this system work. One of these lines comes from solar panels, and the other one comes from that heat exchanger up there on the top of the chimney. They come down through here, join the same pipe, go through a heat exchanger that's over here, and then back up and then back out to the heat collectors. And what I'm going to be doing is making sure that I'm getting circulation all the way down from the top of the chimney there. Start driving the fluid through the system. And we can see that right there. So that's coming all the way down from the top of the chimney. I'm getting rid of some of the air, which is good. And now I need to check my pressure, which isn't bad. And once I'm convinced that I got good circulation, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to shut this off, open this up, and then close this, which is going to close off the pump, and then unplug the pump, come up here, check my pressure, which is good. And now, instead of overriding it, I'm going to plug that back in, and these won't come on. Again, now this is the thing that you have to remember. This is how I blew the other one off. You got to make sure you check all your valves to make sure it's in the right operation. These two need to be closed. This is my main circulation valve. These are the isolation valves for the solar and the kit chimney. Everything is good. Now I'm ready to build a fire. I'm waiting for the heat switch up on the top there to get hot enough to pop the system on. Oh, there it goes. All right, so that just clicked. This on and this on, and it's going to bring the heat down here. Just pulls from the bottom here up through this heat exchanger. Yep, this is nice and warm. Later on it'll be hot. The fire's pretty new. And then transfers that heat from that antifreeze that's in here. Yep, this is getting warmer and warmer. Let's get a quick read on here. We are at only 60 degrees, and we're going to kind of keep an eye on this so you can see it go up. All right, peace for now. So I've had a little fire, not a very big fire, going for about 3.5 hours. Our cat here is enjoying it, and it's nice and fairly warm inside. I've actually been out in the studio, but let's go downstairs here and take a look at how much heat we've got built up in our tank, because that's what we're really kind of talking about here. Let me flip the camera around. So, all right, not bad. We're at almost 90. So we started at 60, 70, 80, almost 90. So this is an 80-gallon tank of clean, fresh water that can be used for all kinds of things. There's an instant heater over there that'll make up the difference. You never know. And that is actually a lot of energy. Now, it's going to be good on the old electricity bills. So if you're interested in more information about that heat exchanger up there, maybe you want to make one yourself, click right here. And if you want a new video about more of the details about how this works, let me know in the comments. Don't know where your interest is. I actually have never seen a dual system like this. I totally made this whole thing up, and I'm really happy with it. So if you want more, let me know. All right, take care.